Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another day of Call of Duty Mobile. What a better way to spend it. It's the UCE Nations Cup 2025. I'm your boy, Verdict. Joining me tonight on the ones and twos is the lovely Deanna. Talk to me, Deanna. How are you, and are you ready for all the action that we're going to be having out here tonight?
I'm very good, thanks so much. Well, not very good, very good is too much. I'm sick, since last week. So, Europe has this very cold wave, especially on my side, in the Balkans. So it's kind of cold, snowy, rainy, all those kind of fun things, right? That keeps you inside, So, yeah, overall,
Absolutely.
I'm good and happy to be back in casting with you because I missed you. Remember, you're my favorite caster.
I appreciate that. I know Brody's probably competing for a spot in your heart, too. I got to tell you, man, he is a pleasure to work with. We'll take a look at the teams and the groups that everything has had coming through here for our second day of Group A. We already saw Germany pretty much qualify out of this group. Tonight, we only get one more matchup tonight, and we'll talk about that elephant in the room here momentarily. If you're on Twitter, you follow, you already know. Portugal, FMGO, Psycho. I'm not even going to try to Gaklo JC. Yeah, there we go. Is it what did we put an A there with the X? At any rate. Anyways, they're going to be competing against Netherlands. It is basically, win out at this particular point. Lillian, Aim, Nicholas, Michael, and Cashew. Deanna, this matchup head-to-head is really going to be determining who is going to be moving on and who's pretty much eliminated because Germany's, like I mentioned, already qualified so far because we had a DQ come through, or a forfeit rather, not a DQ. Saudi Arabia can't compete tonight. They've participated in another event and said, hey, dude, we're just going to hang up the shoes for tonight. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I don't know, this is EU, this time no EU team DQ'd, right? But I think it's fair play, if they had other, tournaments or something. But yeah, it's sad we don't see more. Sad I don't have the chance to cast with you more, right? Because I've been waiting for 2 years to cast with you again, so...
Well, here we are. We get the opportunity to do it here at the UCE Nations Cup 2025. We got Group A, the pool, I would say, of death, or at least one of them. We know the French group is pretty much a lockdown for Animus, aka the France, however you want to say it. I try to make as much fun of it as I can. Obviously, it's all in good fun and good nature, but yeah, you're probably giggling in at that one. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of, where we're at today. So Germany is going to qualify. We had a forfeit come through for Saudi Arabia. Now it's a three-way push to see who's going to be the second team to make it out of this group. And well, this matchup ahead of us is basically going to determine one team moving forward and the other one basically eliminated because they're both winless for the time being. Am I right?
Yes, for sure. So what are your predictions, actually?
Oh, man. I am going to predict that anything can happen here. I have no idea as to what, is to come of this matchup, just because, I mean, let's be real. They both have already lost one matchup. Germany is expected. I don't know how good that Saudi Arabia team is. So with Portugal having the head-to-head already, I would have to favor them maybe. And then we just go from there. So if I'm making a prediction, maybe a 2-1 in favor of Portugal? Question mark, asterisk.
Okay, that sounds good. I think I do favor Portugal as well. But also, I feel like, again, I did not watch that much of them. I watched last week some of the games. I think they're kind of at the same level. Now, guys, don't bite my head off, right? Because that could happen. I think you guys are the same level. So let's see. Maybe we're going to have a third game, or maybe we're going to have a 2-0. But yeah, I think I'm going to favor Netherlands this time.
All right, let's take a look at it. The spread coming up here, best of 3 format. Obviously, you've got to win 2 in order to move on through. We'll take a look at the maps here momentarily. I do believe we are going to have at least a hard point and a search and destroy. If we get a game 3, we'll be spoiled. We're going to start it up here for slums, followed by standoff and a takeoff. This is these are predetermined map pools, right? So everyone's going to have to, commit to playing these maps for, the next few scrims in order to practice and get better here at this particular event. But overall, I love the spread. 3 games, 3 maps that are lovely, all pretty much Black Ops maps. Yeah. Couldn't get any better. No raid there, right?
No.
Okay.
Thank God. It's still not my favorite map though. So I'm happy you did not forget that about me.
Absolutely. I mean, come on now. Who doesn't love a good raid? It's probably one of the best maps in the whole entire game. If you ask me, probably not for Call of Duty Mobile, so that's probably where it's at. But in other titles, it is a classic. It's time and it's tested. As a matter of fact, it's in Black Ops 7. I got a chance to cast some of that here this past weekend. That was a blast. It was a breath of fresh air. The competition is so much more fierce in a sense, but it's such a slower game and slower thought process. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about these teams in Portugal and Netherlands set to square off here in a moment. Predictions are up in the board. Votes are going to be tallied there in the chat. So if you're in making a fuss and a ruckus in there, make sure you go ahead and post your vote. See who's going to take the dub. I have predicted Portugal, and so far so good for the chat. They've got a 50-50 split. I think they're with you, Dan. It's like, they're kind of the same level, kind of unexpected to see what's going to come out on the other side. They're just going to have to duke it out and figure it out.
Yeah, maybe we are lucky. Maybe we're gonna see some DQs as well.
It wouldn't be you without a DQ, right? That's a classic. Time and tested. We all know that is it's a shot at Mobile Mayhem back for the days. Yeah, a shot at me, of course. Yeah, I coined it. I literally copyrighted it, all right? It had to be great. But chat's coming through. They're putting their votes in. Still got 17 minutes we're 17 minutes in. They still have a little bit of time to put your votes in for this first game starts, which then we'll just go ahead and see who's going to take place. But waiting for everybody to pile into the lobby. Should be starting up here momentarily. Deanna, any more words before we start in here? The rotations look solid. The teams were kind of iffy about still. There's not much VOD on them. Obviously, this is a Nations Cup. It's more of an exhibition matchup, but it does still get very competitive.
Yeah, it did, definitely. And I'm looking forward to see which one is going to win. I've seen Netherlands playing good, as I said last week, and also Portugal. So against each other, maybe we're gonna get the third game, as mentioned before. But also depends on the map. I'm very curious to see how Stump's gonna be played, right, by this player particularly, right. And also, I favor Netherlands because my friend is playing in Netherlands. So I need to be biased. Sometimes you need to be a biased caster.
There's nothing wrong being a biased caster. I've been labeled biased a time or two. Hell, Brody's been labeled biased the whole entire CDM major last month and a month before that, rather. It's okay. Put your eggs in one basket. Netherlands is the team you're going to root for, just for the sanctity of competition. I'm going to be putting my money on Portugal. So we're going to be going head to head. We'll see who comes out on top here in this instance. Obviously, it's a race 2. Got to start here in slums. This map, as you mentioned, interested to see how these teams play it. Don't have very many scrims together. Don't have much chemistry together. Obviously, it's going to be a time for disaster because those money hills on P2 and P4 can be disastrous if you don't get those rotations early on.
Oh yeah, definitely. Looking forward how they're gonna adapt also overall to the team. I don't know if they played against each other. Probably they played against each other. So yes, I just wanna hope that the game starts soon though. I'm very excited to cast, right? We've been yapping here for 7 minutes or more, It's about time.
Yeah, I mean that's
guys,
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I lasted more than 7 minutes yapping. That's absolutely exhilarating. 2 Dutch players waiting for the entry into the lobby, but I'm reading chats. Okay, how do you say this name? Mozart came through. He said Candy Crush Pro player. Holy hell, Mozart, that's kind of crazy. But how do you pronounce that name? Is it Gaklo or is it
I don't know.
Gaklo?
Gaklo. I don't know.
Chat, let us know how we pronounce that. If it's correct,
exactly.
Go ahead and put a thumbs up in chat for us. No whiny faces. This is all about the competition, obviously. We want to try to get the names right here. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, ever since I've came into the EU scene, which was about 4.5 years ago, I have butchered names left and right, and I have not even corrected those terms. So the fact that I'm trying to attempt to make, the effort to correct the names, you should take that as a positive. Am I right?
Yes, definitely. Right. Yeah, Gaklo, please come tell us what's your name. We don't want to butcher it.
I'll butcher it. I'll be the one. I will absolutely chop it up and wow. Okay. I'm not, you know what? I'm turning chat off. You guys are absolutely killing me right now. All right. At any rate, get geared up. Game 1 right around the corner. Everyone's joined into the lobby. We are just waiting for the green light to go ahead and hop on into it. If you're rooting for Netherlands, make sure you go ahead and put that in the poll. As a matter of fact, tinkered on and through. 53% is favoring and weighing in favor of the Netherlands. The verdict might be wrong. That's okay. I'll take that one on the chin. And I'll just move on to the next matchup. Yeah, exactly.
I'm winning, and I like to win. I hope Netherlands wins too. I don't want to look bad now that I'm a biased caster on the stream. Definitely not. But yeah, um, okay.
We'll figure it out. Yep. All right, we're going to take a short intermission to get everything settled up. Obviously, we're having a little bit of technical issues. We'll join you back on the other side of this. Hopefully, we'll have it fixed then.
Yes.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the moment has come. We are ready to rock and roll. It's game one, Portugal versus the Netherlands. Who will come out on top will pretty much solidify themselves a chance at qualifying for the UCE Nations 2025 Cup. We'll see who is able to do so now. Is Psycho in the middle of the map going to be able to run it and gun it? P1 again is mixy as hell. Deanna, talk to me. This one being held very exclusively by Portugal, but again, this is a P1 that's very scrappy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like this P1 opened very like bloody. It was chaos everywhere, right? And oh my god, the game is so hard. I didn't hear my thoughts, right? So it was so loud. But yeah, definitely. I think it's gonna be very hard for Portugal, for Netherlands to actually keep up. But right now they jumped on the point and kinda equal the point. So it's all about how they hold the angles and everything. Psycho regaining the point, pushing, maybe getting a little bit of play for the spawns for P2, but as of right now, I think Netherlands is doing a little bit better.
Yeah, they are indeed. Yeah, 100%. I think you're absolutely right. You hit the nail on the head. Right now, they've got P1 time. They've got the majority of it. And surely enough, they got the bunker down for the P2 spawns, which is massive. Lillian looking for the exit. 5 kills to their name. Going to be now forced into our corner. 2 going to be able to round it, and he's only going to be able to get 1 out of it. Now it's GX trying to get involved. Portugal a little antsy on this rotation right now. And some big gunfights won by Psycho. Fortunately, he is going to get shut down, so they're trying to smash it through the front. However, it is not the case. We'll see if they can get a little more dimensional here with these pushes. As they're pretty much funneling into death.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. And right now, actually, Netherlands started to get a little bit of picking up with the points, right? But their position is not the best, right? They're being killed from the bottom, right? And finally, they are regaining the point. So we might see, Portugal to might push from maybe back alley, maybe breaks. I don't know. But as of right now, Netherlands even, having 2 players, right? They're like subbing. They're still doing pretty well.
They're doing damn well as well. Might have pumped and dumped those spawns. Big kill's going to come through for Keishu, and that is pretty much going to solidify the remainder of this time. Backline still being held in yellow, which is bad. The rotation now being made. Portugal looking to get back into the swing of things. After P1, they have really only gathered about 10 points since. Let's see if they can bunker down here for a big hold on the investment here for the rotation early on to P3.
Ooh. Oh yeah, definitely. Gio already getting some nasty 2 pieces. He got shot down, unfortunately, but Bad Bus right now. But they are still pushing. We have a couple of operators also going on. We have a push towards the statue, right? We have another. Oh, that was a nasty 2 piece by Nick, I think, right? And he got shot down pretty fast, right before using his operator. JC is clearing up all the positions, right? So maybe this is the time for Portugal to actually regain those points that they lost.
Oh, they're going to have to. The big investment. 2 operators dumped. War Machine doesn't really find much other than just hold them back on the line. Tempest there for Psycho. 14 kills to his name. Has been leading the pack all since the beginning of this game. Pichu now trying to get involved. 1 player left in. Peeks the corner, plays it very well. The VNP up close and personal. Damn near impossible to beat. Gio says, hold my gun verdict. Here comes the equalizer. Surely enough, makes me eat my words. That is probably about the only gun in the game that's going to be able to get you up close and personal. Better than that VNP.
Oh yeah, definitely. The position, like the push towards P4, it's already made by both teams. We have Portugal, who is trying to regain statue, but they cannot. We have Kaishu with the Tempest getting some important kills. He almost died. Switched back to a gun, got the 2nd kill, and that was a nasty position from him right there, right? But he gets knocked down from the back. So right now, Portugal, damn, everybody that we watch dies, so that's unfortunate. But the hold is still there for Netherlands, and they are actually pretty like good at that. It's a pretty intense P4, to be honest.
No, it is indeed. They've trade waves so far. 3 cycle through for Portugal. They have been shut down. Netherlands have been rock solid. It seems that they have just traded blows on each of these money hills per se. P2 going in favor of Netherlands. P4 here for the boys again. And then that P3 side was a lockdown and a little bit of a regain for Portugal. Unfortunately for them, they haven't played the P1 as strongly. Let's see if they can regain here on this one. It's going to be very difficult, but very doable. 138 to 75 is your score line to the first set of hills. Portugal down, but not out.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that was a very strong P4, to be honest. The hold was there, the position was there, the kills were there all as well. And right now, opening back the P1. We have Brilliant on top, who finally gets shut down. But again, the important kills were made, the push was made, and also, you know, the hold was made by Netherlands. And we have a pretty significant point lead on the side of Netherlands, and they're getting killed everywhere.
All right, lead starting to get a little out of hand. Netherlands starting to take things and run away with it. Portugal need to gonna hold the line as well as get the saddle off renewed. 22 seconds left here on P1. Reset not as fruitful as needed. Big gunfights on the outskirts. GX gonna be able to find a massive kill, but he's gonna have to play his life to the fullest. He's the only one here in enemy territory, and while the spawns, they're split for the time being. With 10 seconds left to go. Portugal are at a little bit of a disadvantage in the point line. It might be at a little disadvantage here on this rotation.
Oh yeah, definitely. And right now they're pushing towards the P2, right? FM is already there trying to play bricks, but we have two players coming that side. We have also an operator from JC who clears up a little bit here. Oh, he clears up himself as well, you know, not just the point. So yeah, unfortunately he got just one kill with that. We have Gio who is pushing another operator in their hands, but it seems like Portugal has like an issue with the usage of operators, because this is the second one we see that they butcher.
That's a good call. Yeah, that is absolutely on point. Equalizer was much better there for the break on that P3 site. Not so fast in the middle of the map, though. In a farewell here for the Netherlands. Looking like they're going to be able to smash this one through the front. Here comes a Sparrow from GX. They said he was in the GOAT earlier. He's making his name known here in this one. It's going to be able to find another, but it's going to be a Sparrow in return from C17. He's going to be able to clear two. Nonetheless, the last 15 seconds still up for grabs. And it does look like it might be a 50-50 draw. Yeah, Psycho. He's him, buddy.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was a nice distribute there, and he got the scrap time as well. So important points, but still Netherlands already pushing and being close to P3. They have also the position. They already basically played for the spawn. So look at C17 is trying to hold that brick position. Maybe gets the first kill on GX, right? As we agreed, we're gonna call him. Gets another kill, and he's pushing towards the point. That was empty. Right now, he needs to hold it until his teammates are coming back. But I feel like they are getting pushed from the side. Overall, I think Netherlands is actually having a great hardpoint.
They are. Good break here for 30 seconds left to go. Plenty to scrap for if you're Portugal. You need this and more. P4 setup. Here comes the War Machine. Lillian. You're going to be able to find two, make it three. Through the smoke. Raining Terror. Contests through. Clears the hill single-handedly. GX, the only player left on site. Oh, he shut down Death Machine out at the ready, too. Netherlands running away with it again and again and again. Just when Portugal thought they had a little bit of leeway, they get instantly reality checked. And just like that, the saddle up for P4 does not look like they have it as of yet.
Oh my god.
Still need to scrap for a little bit of time and a little bit of space.
Oh my god, look at the setup from Netherlands. Like, Bekali is settled by them. Stadu is also dominated by Netherlands, right? And right now, you know, they're all in the point, right? Getting those points. They are almost at 200 mark, right? And Portugal is not near the point. Like, they are out there, they're trying to push anywhere they can. But unfortunately, it really looks like Netherlands in this case, it's really not superior. Maybe not, maybe that is not a good word, but like, they are way better, you know, ready for this thing. Like, they are way better here on this thing.
Yeah, they are. They have made great strides on that P3 site as well. That's where Portugal seemed to get a little bit of leeway back into it. And but right now, the P4 site, about as scrappy as hell. Finally, a break going to come through. Portugal finally starting to feed a little bit. C17 is going to find some kills on the outskirts. Here comes the Equalizer pouncing on two, but it's going to get shut down nonetheless. Hills occupied in blue. Contest going to come through. It's dealt with. Through the window, two go. They're going to go ahead and spam this one through, and this is an absolute bloodbath. Netherlands running away with this P4 site. They say they got the lead. We don't care about getting P1 early. Let's go ahead and get the remainder of that scrap. Go ahead and nickel and dime them here as we get geared up for our third and final set of hills, potentially.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was a good break from the last P4, right? So we have Gio who is pushing 35 kills on his name. He's trying to get to those positions, maybe to kill some of the players on the side of Netherlands. We have a couple of utilities also coming through. The smoke is really helping, especially with the operators on the side of Portugal, so that's something that we love to see, right? Vidwas took the pole position behind Fountain, and right now he's getting all those kills besides Psycho, because he holded that hat glitch very, very good, you know. Oh, never mind. C17 with arrow, just Sparrow, just
Oh man, that's tough. Psycho getting some tags on. Operator's wasted.
Oh.
Annie might get reset. I don't think it's gonna matter. Only 9 seconds to close this one out. Everyone's got to put their foot on the hill for the contest. If you're in blue, Portugal on the final stand needs to go ahead and commit to this. Does need to get the rotation. Does have one player in blue, and JC, who's got the lead way. We'll see if they can continue the hold. This would be a damn good comeback. 60 would put them in a contesting spot, but they've got to hold on for dear life. Here comes the hit from the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're holding so good back alley, right? They're getting those kills. FM is not letting anybody touching the point. We have Geo who just lost that spawn position, I could say, you know, bricks, but he's helped by his teammates, and right now they are holding it very, very good. Finally, Lillian pushed on the point, got some kills, but still Portugal, this is way too close, more close than I expected, right? Look at JC. Oh, he was one shot. How did he not die?
Oh, it doesn't matter. This is Netherlands funneling in. They're starting to panic. Reality's starting to come through. And it looks like Portugal might be able to push us to a P3 here. God bearing a miracle. They've been flawless here on this P2 rotation so far. They can't win it here. They'd have to get the rotation, but big kills coming through for K. That's huge. The break is there. They can close it out here. The contest needs to come through for Portugal.
No.
It's there. We got a P3, and it's all about the rotation. Netherlands are there. In 3 seconds, they can close it out.
Yeah, mid street really collapsed at that point. P2 was very close. I love that P2. The best P2 I've seen today. But Netherlands was already on the point. So their rotation was way more solid.
Absolutely, indeed. There it is. You called it. You said Netherlands. Everyone who voted Netherlands, you were right. All right. What in verdicts? Portugal call. Even though they had 2 subs coming through, Netherlands handle business. They reject the comeback, and that will do it for game number 1. We'll take a look at the post-action report. Gio held the line for a majority of that Din game, but I mean, Lillian was just so strong off the rip. 49-35, minute 45 on the hill. When you've got those kind of numbers and that kind of time, I mean, that's a recipe for success. Am I right?
Yes, for sure. Like it was unbelievable to see them play so good. To be honest, I was expecting, and not in a bad way, that they were not be doing that good, right? Because of the subs, but they just crushed Portugal. Of course, it wasn't that big of a difference, but you can see the difference with the push. You can see the difference with the positioning. Like the strategy was more there for the side of Netherlands than for the side of Portugal. So I guess the wait was paid off. We saw a really good game, to be honest.
Oh, we did. It was brutal through the first 4 through the 4th hill through the second set of rotations, all the way up into that 4th hill yet again. So I mean, if you take all that away, maybe we have a closer game, and it's not so much of a gap that you have to cover.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be perfection all the way through. Nonetheless, you put yourself in that position. You got to fight yourself out. You made your bed, you got to lie in it. And unfortunately for Portugal, they just fall short of making the comeback here. We're heading to standoff. Obviously, this is best of 3. Anything can happen. Search and Destroy is one of those game modes that, you know, it's known to change things up from the hard point. So we'll see if, you know, Portugal can stand up after that beating. It was a brutal one off the rip. But if they show up like they did in the latter half of that game, I have a lot of faith that Portugal still will be able to pull back.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, SND is a little bit slower, of course. We pressure more alive in the hard point. We saw that at some point everyone was just rushing the point without, like, you know, thinking, like not thinking, but their main point was like to break the point, right? So on SND we will see something maybe different. I think the game will be like less faster. Will be slower. So maybe it's gonna give the opportunity on the side of Portugal to get the win. But if not, I'm happy that Netherlands got this first win. Not biased though.
Well, you know, you just like winning, okay? I get it. There's nothing biased about it. You obviously picked the right horse. I, however, have picked a one that we might have to put down after this because, I mean, to be fair, if they lose this matchup, their hopes of qualifying for the playoffs pretty much out the window. I don't think that's, you know, ifs, ands, buts, or maybes about it. They hadn't won a matchup yet, and then they got to face off against Saudi Arabia, not Saudi Arabia, but Germany still. So that's that's a tough way to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would be scared to go against Germany, to be honest. Like, I would just
It's fair.
ask a sub. Would you sub for me, Verdict, in this case?
Oh hell no! I'm not taking a beating from Beer. There's no way in hell I'm letting that guy gun me. Like, no, absolutely not. I'll snipe him in IRL. Like, I'll take him out in person, but in the game, no, I'm not. I'm not getting bodied by the man Veer himself. He's too sweet and too good looking. I can't allow that.
Yeah, for sure. That would be a scary one. But hopefully not as scary as this S&D game. Oh, I love standoff. Not my favorite map, but like in terms of, S&D standoff is pretty balanced in my opinion. So, yeah. It's not raid.
Shit. Raid is a good map, Deanna. You just gotta be open-minded. Obviously, in COD Mobile, I can see why it can be so damn disgusting to play at times, but
remember those bad spawns on Control in Raid when we got Raid the first time?
That I get that, but it's improved. It's improved slightly. It's gotten better. I mean, there's plenty of opportunity to do more things with the spawns there, but obviously you don't want to break the game completely. Standoff, on the other hand, I don't think is what playable on any other game mode other than Search and Destroy and Hardpoint. Won't see any kind of control out of it in the near future. That's just, in my opinion, it's a death sin. Spawn traps there are god awful.
Oh yeah, definitely. But love to see that. It's always so satisfying to see someone trapped in the spawn in it.
It's cheese. It's not competitive. I mean, it's fun, but it's not competitive.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. Oh well. I'm looking forward to see. But I guess last time we are close to OT. Actually the teams played very, very close. So I'm curious if we will have an OT. What do you think?
I don't know. We'll find out as soon as we get into the action. I don't know what the holdup is. We should be good to go here momentarily. Some of the players are just getting readied up. Maybe they're saddling up for the cases. Players are ready. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and hop into the match. It's game number 2 coming up around the corner. It's standoff, search and destroy, the last opportunity for Portugal to strike back, or they will be sent home, which they're already home anyways, because this is not a LAN event. We are playing, from our houses, right? Yeah. So they're going to be sent home packing without playing a playoff. Okay. Now that's a little bit of confusion on multiple words being played, but you guys get the picture.
Sleeping. Go to sleep, something like that. That would be something that we can use at this point, because like sent home, it doesn't fit right now. But I'm looking forward to see which guns will they use, who's gonna be the sniper on the side of Portugal, who's gonna be the sniper on the side of Netherlands, right? I know Kai is a very good sniper, so I'm curious to see if he's gonna play as a sniper. Also, Psycho is a very solid sniper as well on the side of Portugal, so I'm looking forward to see that as well. But yeah.
All right, we're about to find out. This is the moment of the truth. Portugal, what do you got left in your tank? Standoff. Going to be your saving grace, or will it be the one that sends you packing into the grave? You go dead here in this UCE Nations Cup 2025. Last chance to stay alive. Let's see what Portugal has in the tank. Is they are going to be on the defense for the first 6 rounds. Maybe they can saddle up, as Psycho is in a very, very aggressive position.
Oh yeah, and actually FM is the one that is sniping on the side of Portugal, and the Kai is the one sniping on the side of Netherlands. Kai has some nasty shots, but we are not able to see it here right now because they are playing it very, very slow, very cautious. They don't want to lose you any opportunities, so I think they're gonna start playing 4 picks. Oh, Gio got the first kill on Lily, and that was a very aggressive push from him, and without any support he actually got knocked off pretty fast. So it's a 4v5 right now. Everybody is quiet in their little spot waiting for someone to push. C17 might meet Psycho for like a little late in the back of Ellie.
Oh
Anisha.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Anisha got killed, but yeah, definitely Psycho had a good position. The trade was there, right? And right now nobody is pushing.
Yeah, but you can't play with the trades if you are Netherlands. You have a player disadvantage, and you've got to make your way to a site. 40 seconds left to go. The defense has held the line so far here for Portugal. 2 players stacking each site. And now it's all about the shots in the middle of the map. C17 gonna fall. Gio finds his second of the round. Playing that butcher position. That deli spot is massive. FM now smells blood in the water. They're looking for K Shu. Can K pull it back in? He's got a sniper. Able to find one. Hello, makes it 2.
Yes.
He's tagged, not bagged. There it is. GX gonna be able to shut him down. Damage done. No harm, no foul.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was a good 2-piece there. Very nasty one, if you ask me. You know, he did what he could, but again, as I said, it was a very slow, you know, beginning of the round. I think they wanted to get at least 1 or 2 rounds before they start pushing. That's what I think they want to do. But right now, Lilian is pushing full in a with a sniper, the shotgun. We have the first kill on the side. Oh, we have a push. Second kill. Damn, this push is no bueno. Damn.
Nice work.
I'm sorry.
22 seconds there. It's all good. That was terrible. You know, they slowed it down the first round. They sped it up. Same result. So far, no bueno for the Netherlands. Portugal making a solid hold here on the defensive side. Started off with a great, I wouldn't say it was collateral, but they were both kind of stacked up to each other. 2-piece there to hold the push off on towards this A site. And here we go. Buckling up for another A hit here for the Netherlands. 1-for-1 trades. No, it's 2-for-1. JC is him.
Damn, definitely that. I don't know, something like it's really not going very well on the side of Netherlands, because look at the kills. Kai and JC, the only one who have kills. No, C12, sorry. The only one that have kills. So definitely they need to start playing more together, because as of right now, the trades are not trading pretty well, right? We have 1-for-2, right? So it's not good. And they're getting killed one by one. So
Yeah,
I
they
think
are
they
indeed.
should
That's...
play more together. Last pick, maybe more on their side. I don't know.
Yeah, I completely agree. Gonna have to see something different other than this A smash. It's kind of brain dead at this point. 2 rounds in a row, you've been denied. Can't take down FM off the rip, as well as the SMG player that's over on that side as well. 2JC has been absolutely cracked. And all of a sudden, we're starting to stall our legs a little bit through the smoke. The 8 hits coming through. GX holding down the fort in the middle of the map. It's neat. Who's trying to make something happen, is lost in the sauce, buddy. Is
that was unpredictable. Like, he saw there's a player or she, right? But unfortunately, like, they didn't push continuously. Psycho got the first kill on the mid statue, right? We have C17 on the side. We have the A side fully hold by the Netherlands, right? We have FM who is trying to push from his spawn. We have Lilian, first kill. No, C17. I thought it's Lilian. Lilian is holding the side. So it's a 1v2 situation. They know his position. He doesn't know their position. So that's kind of unfortunate. We got 1 shot. He's getting pushed. And finally, we have Netherlands getting their first round.
There you go. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Obviously, it was broke through the first 2 rounds, smashing A. The third time was successful. 3-1 is your scoreline. Only 2 more rounds on the offense here for Netherlands. Do they have the recipe for success? That is the question. Figure a way out onto that A site. You get a few of those kills. You corner JC, mitigate all that damage. That is the dream. But right now, a little bit of switch up. They got a lot of mid map presence, and it's just a default hold there. Is Psycho on the outskirts of that gas station site, as well as I believe that was JC who's going to be able to find a kill. Not quite sure who it was in the feed, but nonetheless, 2 players down for 1. JC there for the trade. This round might be done and dusted. 1v4 up grabs.
Oh yeah, definitely. Kai is the last one. Again, he's in a bad position, getting sandwiched by 2 players and eventually getting killed. So, you know what we predict? We might see a control game.
I mean, hey, well, who never knows? I mean, this right here could be the make or break round in my opinion. If you find 1 more on the attack, you might be, you might be having a little bit of a chance there on the defense. But once you get to that 5-1 stat line, it is basically impossible to make that comeback. Big double chow from C17. They want to take down Psycho. They deal with the crazy man himself, and JC finding 2 as well as Gio getting a 3rd. Oh my God, this one done and dusted. Down to
Nah.
one yet again, and K is literally the last one alive every single damn round.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's playing very, very cautious. He's playing good. He's playing quiet, right? And he's somewhere in the back. You know, he was back alley. He picked up one kill. Was important. Is a 1v2 situation. Was doable, but FM was just there to kill him. So unfortunate, you know, so unfortunate. But here you can see the sub situation. I think can be, you know, like outlined better, because you know in hardpoint maybe you don't need as much strategies as you need in S&D, you know, so you can clearly see that was maybe the issue. I think if they would have a full, you know, roster, it would be more easier for them to win. But overall right now Portugal is dominating this S&D.
Well, they are indeed. Trade's going to come through. Psycho going to be stunned. Nobody there to collect and
Oh,
trade. Player advantage in favor of the players of Portugal, who are continuing to steamroll. FM
damn.
finding double digits here in the 7th round. Last man standing, complete the mission. It's all down to Lillian this time. HSO, probably not the best gun of choice. Let's see if he can make his way out as 1v4 up for grabs. We've seen this situation before, but it's on Kai, and, well, we haven't seen a successful clutch yet.
Oh yeah, FM is on top of him. He might see him one shot, gets the second one, gets the kill, but his position is revealed to the enemy, right? He might push towards mid. 20 seconds deep in, he gets one shot on JC, but he gets killed pretty fast. This is like, this could be potentially the last round, you know? So wow.
Wow is right. 6-1 map point. We're not wowing at Netherlands, we're wowing at Portugal. Holy hell, what a bounce back.
Yes.
The second half hardpoint team showed up. The one that almost reeled it back in from, I mean, damn near 130 points. It might be able to put the finishing touches on this one in a 7-1 fashion. 2-for-1 trades, make it 2-for-2 trades.
Oh,
Psycho's
nice.
through. Oh, hello. HSO fans, if you're watching, hello, there it is. Lillian. Keeping the dream alive here in a 1v3 shoe on the other foot. All down to one player in FM. And well, CM goes on a round. We've got ourselves another round.
Oh yeah, definitely. That you know, B's A side actually control was very good on the side of Netherlands. Like if they play continuously like this, maybe they're gonna have a chance to have more rounds on their side. But it was definitely very, very good. Finally, they weren't dying alone. I guess they were there for the trade, you know, for their teammates. So hopefully we will see more of that. We have a couple of shots already from Broken. Psycho is, you know, around P1. He might spot Lillian. Amnesia push finally gets a kill on him. And right now, once again, we have the advantage. Oh, never mind. We have the trade there by GX. So, yeah, Nick got JC and... Oh, Gio, that was nasty.
Ties us up in the player count, down to a 3v3. Still plenty of time here for the defense to hold fort down. Don't need to be too aggressive, and we are at a standstill. It is literally a line across the middle of the map.
Ooh.
Nobody shall pass. Player positioning for C17 is immaculate. And, well, looking for the exit outside of Granny's, you've got Lily and 2 set up. Bombs down over towards this A tank. And I'm not quite sure if the sniper and K can see it, but is it K or Kai? Let me know.
Kai,
okay. There we go. Sorry, Kai. My bad for butchering it.
Oh, look
Here
at
comes
that.
the aggression. Oh, that's it. This might be it.
Oh, are we seeing the control now? We have Lillian, who is still P1. He might have a chance to get one. GX, if GX jumps right now down, there is a high chance Lillian... Oh, never mind.
Oh, boy.
Read him like a book, you know. It's all on Kai. Gets one pick. He might read very well the second player. He knows where is the bomb. He's expecting back, you know, back alley, I guess. Back spawn. They might be pushing from that side, but I think they're going... Yes, they are going towards the picks. So,
yep. Are they going to play the twos? They're going to split up here. Sniper for Kai, looking for anything. Where's the setup at? Got the bomb site.
Ooh.
With the bomb already planted, they are just straddling that head glitch on point. Cross is going to be made. They know how lethal Kai is with the snipes.
Oh, yeah.
1v2 up for grabs, 20 seconds on the clock. Peeking any and every angle he needs to go. Got a 5-second defuse.
Oh.
He's going to get spotted by GX. This might be the end of the line. Might be buckling up for a quick control, ladies and gentlemen. Kai
No.
Down to the last few seconds. Spots one, can't hit the
Oh,
shots.
no.
Tag team duo collapses. 7-2 victory. Portugal booked their ticket to a control.
Oh yeah, an unexpected control after that first game, to be honest, but very expected after the second. How good they played a hard point, that's how bad they kind of played S&D, I think, Netherlands. So
it's a good call. I mean, to be fair, that was a close in game. Honestly, if Portugal had put any foot better onto the hill and the latter portion of the first set of hills and better in the second set, might have saw something a little different of an outcome. We'll take a look at the post-action report. 4v4 now, it's 5v5. We had one player from each team leave the lobby. They didn't want to display their poor stats. That's quite all right. We don't remember them anyways, but 14 or 11 kills rather for FM is he was the only player in double digits in this lobby. That'll just tell you how quick it was. The snipes were absolutely clutch and crucial. 7 kills for Kai, unable to clutch a single 1v2, 1v3, 1v4, but had some shots that were pretty damn good. Nonetheless, outcome 7-2 victory in favor of Portugal.
Oh yeah, definitely. And again, I was expecting to a 2-0 after that very strong hardpoint, but as you mentioned before, and I agree, I think they needed, Portugal needed to push more on the first hill, first set of rotations, because they were lacking there. So I'm curious to see how will be this control game, because control is like more like a respawn type of situation, so it's all about like kills, maybe how they brush on the point, take the point, right? So maybe we will see once again Netherlands winning, or maybe we have like a surprise and Portugal wins.
We'll have to find out. This is it. The sun's going to come in for one of the teams. We'll figure out who that is as soon as we bounce into the games. We took a look at the best of 3 just there. Course, since we had our first matchup forfeit, it's only right that we take it to a game 3. That's the only way we balance this stream out. Am I right, chat? Come on, let me get a hell yeah in chat if that's the case. We're heading to takeoff here for the control, Deanna. You said it's very hard. It's very much so the best of both game modes, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Best of respawns. And it's also the best of search and destroy because you got limited lives, and there's still an objective too that you have to play. So recently in Black Ops 7s it was released, or Black Ops 7s it was replaced for right now, quotations over it. I don't know how long Overload's going to be in play for that competitive scene, but I don't think we're going to be changing game 3 here for Call of Duty Mobile. Maybe some capture the flag would change things up. I think that would be a fun game mode to play. Am I right?
Oh yeah, definitely. That would be fun. We should play sometimes, right? You never play with
That's what I never played. To be fair,
wow.
chat's probably gonna cook me. I never play COD Mobile anymore. If I did, of course it'd be with you. All right, it'd be nobody else but you. Maybe Bobby. Probably not Bobby. We did a run back in 2023. The Dino Nuggets that year did not do very well.
Oh, I'm sorry,
okay.
I missed that. To be honest,
it's okay.
We can make a team, like we bring 2 more. Maybe Brody wanna come because he said he's playing fairly enough COD Mobile. You know,
Brody's
so...
shit, dude. He's shit at COD Mobile, bro. Don't let him lie to you.
No,
unless he's got a controller, he's gonna get rolled, Brody. Brody, you're gonna get rolled.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's a control player. Yeah, if they allow a competitive controller, he might stomp a few. He might win a few gunfights, but he is absolute ass on the touchscreen, I'd assume.
Oh wow! I hope he doesn't hear us. Okay then. So me, you, Brody, Bobby, and 1 more.
Oh, we'd be dog shit. We would not win a single map. Like that's a bad core. Me, Bobby, and you're actually playing. Bobby plays the game too, but me, Bobby, and Brody. You really want 2 dog shitters on the team?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay,
the underdogs. How you call?
We're playing for the memes. Obviously,
Yeah.
we're not playing for championships. We get rolled here in UCE Nations Cup. We wouldn't even make it to the playoffs.
We would win, to be honest.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Okay, we would.
Fair
win.
enough.
We get Zim too. We would win.
Oh yeah, Zim is kind of goated. Does he play on emulator or phone? If he plays on phone, he might get cooked. Might be in the same position we are in.
Okay then, no worries. Could be worse.
Could be absolutely worse. You're right.
We could DQ.
Well, hey. Production, vamos, let's go. Game 3. We're dragging our feet here. We've already made a dream team here for COD Mobile. a bunch of players who would absolutely get dumpstered, and then it's Deanne and Bobby who are running the gun. And when Bobby and Deanne are the top players and top frags, I mean, good God, you know we're in for some hurting.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh my god, I missed Takeoff. I didn't see Takeoff in so long now. Actually, I didn't play COD in like 1 week. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hear your perfect casting, by the way, because I miss hearing your casting where, like, that's the highlight of today, to be honest.
Let's go. It has been. Has it really been that long since we've casted together? I know
Yes.
Did we do any 2024 Mobile Mayhem, or was it done already by then?
Nah, not
That was
with
toast.
me.
That's right.
I did.
No.
We did 2023.
It was only halfway through 2023 too, if I'm not mistaken, because I remember doing an LA Ground War Breach event, which was, I mean, I don't know, man. We didn't even play Ground War Breach since. I don't even think that's a game mode you can play anymore in COD Mobile. That's neither here nor there. Then afterwards, we did the Spawn, which was, I mean, chat, that was crazy time to be alive in COD Mobile competitive. 2023 is wild. We had the
Yes.
Indian upset over LG, the 7-0.
Yeah.
But a little straying off topic, that's quite all right. We're filling. Here it is, Game 3, Portugal. What do you got in the tank? You took Game 2 convincingly. Can you do it here in the latter match, or latter half of this match? The better half of it, if you ask me. They're going to be on the attack for the first.
Oh
No, that is actually Portugal or Netherlands on the attack, who are getting a majority of the kills so far.
Oh yeah, definitely. They have a good hold of the mid. They are trying to get to the point as well, so they are holding it very, very strong. We have a couple of kills from Lillian. He's on 4. We have C17, who is also holding pretty well. Bringing up some kills for his team. And I don't have sound for the game. Do you?
I don't either. Yeah.
Okay,
no,
okay.
it's-
I thought it's just me. Okay, Vedwas, who is holding the other side. So we are pretty set. Oh, finally, we are pretty set right now on the points. The kills are coming in on the side of Netherlands. Finally, we see some movement from Portugal pushing towards maybe the B side. We see some of them piling up, getting B, right? We're gonna push towards A, but we have Vedwas who's getting some shots. So it's all about the rotation, I guess, towards top yellow. I think it's called, yeah, top yellow.
All about. Let's see what's going to happen. Defense already sold the bag there on towards that B site, which is significantly harder to capture, if you ask me. A out in the open, obviously pretty difficult to do as well, but it's a lot easier to connect to from the spawns. Lily ain't going to be tagged and bagged. The tag team duo are going to be able to do some work on it. The attacking team winning the majority of the gunfights, as I said earlier. Well, it ain't got any different. We are 7 lives remaining as we are down to 5. No respawns available. Portugal are getting absolutely cooked right now.
Oh yeah, that mid-map situation was very, very nasty. And to be honest, after that kind of not failed, but very hard, S&D for Netherlands. Right now they're coming in strong, and they are like, okay, you killed me earlier, I'm gonna kill you 2 times. We see all the players are doing pretty well, on the side of Netherlands.
Smoke out.
We have a couple of pretty kills on the side of Portugal too. GX is pushing, getting some shots. They're pushing towards the A side, maybe to get, of course, A. But are playing with the spot for the side of Netherlands, right? We have Psycho, who is in the spawn trying to get Lillian. He's getting shot down. Kai was there. It's like, that's a revenge time. And we have the last kill by Lillian.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Made it a little close towards the end, but 8v0 obviously taking the cake. Didn't quite see how many ticks progress was there.
1.
But that get capped 1 ticket progress, okay?
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep that in mind. Obviously the face-to-face with the gunnies is up for grabs too, so Netherlands sitting pretty firm on it. Nade shot out, going to be able to shut down 1. Defense on the flip side looking strong as hell as well. This is a very defensive-oriented map, so if they did it that greatly on the attack, just imagine how brutal it's going to be here on the flip side of things. Lillian shutting them down in the middle of the map. Wed going to be able to pull out the death machine now. Wow, buddy. Going to be able to pin him back deep into the spawn trap. Potentially, JC got a trophy down. Not going to save you, but it's a return investment there from JC. Lillian there for 2 trades as well, too, with the War Machine as well.
Oh yeah, that was a very, very strong beginning of the round. Netherlands is pushing with their operators, right? We have a couple on the side of Portugal, but again, they're not able to use it properly. Not use it properly, but don't get like the amount of kill that we are expecting, right? They pull it out and they get straight up shot down by the side of Netherlands. And right now, there is like again a big advantage on the side of Netherlands. We have Geo who is pushing, but again gets shut down pretty fast. C17 who is pushing towards top yellow, gets some shots, gets done. Psycho got killed here. How?
Oh my
Just like
god,
the
what the
player.
hell? Oh
That
my
was a good
god,
one.
operators again, just being another story here for this
Oh wow.
Portugal roster. It's like kind of like my bad prom night. You whip them out and you're just absolutely denied. Very unfortunate, very sad indeed. But 2 ticks progress looking to come on through. 9 versus 15, not looking good at all. As a matter of fact, this one is gone from bad to worse. Gonna be halted, the progress is. Wed now looking for the spawn traps. Where is everybody coming from? 2 players, 3 actually gonna be taking advantage of that A lane, but might be a day late and a dollar short the end. 11 seconds left to go. They gotta be perfection through this.
Enemy taking Bravo.
Oh, see, one more operator got shut down instantly. I think they need to work on that. We have a B side push by Vedwas. He might get shots from the top. You know, the time is not ticking right now, right? We have Geo with the score streak also ready. Maybe he is waiting for the next round. If of course we're gonna have another
Predator missile
round.
inbound.
But I think Portugal finally got on the point. But the problem is the amount of players they have. You know, it's
Yeah.
a 4v3 situation. We have operators. Netherlands needs to start to push. Oh, that was a pretty unfortunate. Psycho getting so shot. Oh, C17. He's pushing now, and he got killed. Why
Oh
did he
my
push?
god.
He had the advantage, the ego push.
You buddy, what the hell? FM now
Oh,
trying to guess where he's at. Does predict perfectly,
Oh.
but the Annie's only good for 1. It's a 2v2. No operators on the right-hand side of our screen. Geo. Whoa! Up the staircase he goes. Put some on ice. Wed able to get the trade. Now it's down to a 1v1. The regen's going to come through for Geo. 30 seconds left to go. He's got to make a motion towards this site, or he's got to hunt out this kill. And right now, he's just dragging his feet down to 20 seconds. Let's see what move he makes now. It's got to be towards this objective, I would assume.
Okay, yeah, for sure. But Vedvas has a good position right now. He might be spotted by him. Geo doesn't know where Vedvas is. So if Vedvas is not shooting, oh, he is shooting. Oh, and Vedvas just
Lost that round,
annihilated
but it's
him,
not over yet.
like deleted,
Ready up.
erased him from that mid-map control.
Top
Yeah.
control always wins in instances like
Yeah.
that. Great positioning there from Wed. Waits it out to perfection. Plays the top side control. And we're on match point.
Oh.
That's the name of the game. Take off. Very fruitful through the first 2 rounds here for the Netherlands. Looking to make this a
Yep.
potential
definitely.
sweep here in the control 3-0 fashion.
Oh yeah, Cycle finally gets his operator. He might push maybe towards like a spawn trap. It does not really happen. We have him going very close. You know,
Enemy
maybe
taking
he
B.
pushed too much. You know, he's still alive though in their spawn, so maybe there is hope. We have GX who's trying to push also towards the B side. Maybe he's gonna get killed. Oh no, he reads Lillian. I think Lillian was there. That's the name perfectly. You know, we have a couple of shots on each teams. People are falling, people subs, people are falling, right? And right now I think Portugal has the upper hand, so maybe that's what they needed, you know, like some operators on their sides to actually push better and get some pretty important kills at the beginning.
Last stand here potentially for Portugal. Big caps coming through in the middle of the map. Psycho going to go through it. Body and contest. Pace surprise. C17 popping in the op. Makes it massive. Lydian. A combo. Wombo. Massive. Big kills coming through. Shuts down. Any never in progress. C17 still on the hunt. Now looking for some pressure through onto that takeoff spot. Is able to shut down the action into it. 15v13. The first life lead in favor of Portugal this whole entire map. But oh my god, I thought that was going to be another op wasted. Does find one, but is quickly done after the spear or the hunter killer actually finds it.
Okay, this was actually a very funny round, you know, like the production did such a good job to capture all the people who died, you know. Every time we watched someone, there was like, oh no, they died by, an operator. Stop control is taken down by GX. Right now is a 12 V6, not in favor of Netherlands, of course in favor of Portugal. I think they started to maybe get a hang of it, you know, or maybe not. Right now, Nick got stunned on top. They have still Gio with the equalizer. He might do damage round 3, but I think he's waiting for, like, he's keeping it for round 3. Right now he's pushing towards. Oh, and actually the tick time. I didn't check the time.
For the next round.
Damn.
Time about, yeah, it caught up on me too. 3 ticks of progress collected in that round. We'll keep note of all that. I'm sorry, I haven't kept up with all that. So I'm lying to you, chat. Whenever we get to round 5, if we get there, we'll just have to be in the dark to see who comes out on what side. Right now, we are focused on winning the attacking side if we're Portugal. We're looking to shut this one down. Can't get them, let them have any more momentum if you're Netherlands. Let's hear it in the chat who you got to take this one. Opening hit over towards the middle of the map. Gio is going to be able to pop the equalizer. Big Gunny one there to shut down the staircase push. Well, they're getting some progress onto the B site, but it is going to be Gio who falls just, you know, seconds after I mentioned he popped his equalizer.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, we have C17 who is pushing. He's jumping on that point. You know, Lillian is trying to get the kills. JC is there to help his teammate, and right now the B is actually getting captured by the side of Portugal. He also has, you know, like score streak ready. Psycho is pushing towards the B side as well. So I think they're gonna be able to win this B side. Oh, never mind. Bedwell says no. It's my side. Nobody touch B. He's chasing. Who is that? Psycho? I think I'm blind. No, GX. I'm blind a little bit, even with my glasses on. But yeah, FM gets some important kills as well. And right now, the big advantage that they had dropped. Just 2 lives advantage, make it 1. So there is still a big chance that Netherlands gonna be able to win. Oh, look at those! Like Netherlands. Oh, Kai. 4 kills. Oh my
4K
god.
from the Tempest. Holy hell, Kai. Going massive. Wed. Looking to pin him back deep. Got the death machine rolling. C17's one shot. Going to be able to reach in with the Sparrow. Able to keep the dream alive there in that instance. This could be the end of the line. 17 v 11 now. Pressure starting to be filled. They are panicking.
Damn.
Portugal. Last-ditch effort to get one of these sites. Big Gunny's one on the outskirts. FM able to take down 3. Hold the phone. Psycho now with the Tempest. B takes the progress being captured. Yes, indeed. They've got not a life lead, but time to work with. Wed it's just all tyrant though to shut him down.
Hostile predator missile inbound.
Damn, that was unexpected, but look at those kills. We have Advance on 27. I think he's leading definitely the lobby with Lillian second in the lobby. We have Gio as well, right? Their push was flawless and their hold, especially on top, was very, very good. And to be honest, like, their way of using the operators is just like so solid, you know, like you don't really see them dying, you know, without at least picking 2 players from the side of, you know, Portugal. So very, very good push. We have GX who can change this right now if he doesn't get killed with the Sparrow. He got Bedwas who is leading the lobby. He's I think the biggest threat. Kai got him, and right now is a 1v5 situation, and Lillian got JC last player. Damn.
Ready up.
And that is going to do it. Netherlands. Proven verdict wrong. Hold my cup. I know I was wrong. You were just right, okay? I won't take an L there. I took a shot in the dark, okay? Unfortunate for me, you know, it was not correct. But that is going to do it for that matchup of the night. The 3-1 victory coming through. The Netherlands proven to be much stronger than Portugal, who, if I'm not mistaken, potentially going to be eliminated here in the UCE Nations Cup 2025. Am I right?
Yes, there's a big chance, and I'm sad, but they put a good fight, you know, against the Netherlands. But to be honest, I love to win. And as you guys can see, here is the scoreboard on the screen, right? We can see how many kills each player had. Of course, on the side of Portugal, someone left. They did not want us to see their kills, so okay, that's kind of bad, but never mind, right? Bedwas was leading 28 kills. We have also Lillian 24, I think, next. So they did pretty well, you know. After that loss in S&D, like, they recover pretty solid.
And if I'm not mistaken, we do have a graphic ready to be displayed. I'm not sure which one it is. Is it the group chat or the group? Not the group chat. That's where all the crazy stuff goes down. The group stage, the group pools rather, going to be displayed here in a moment, just to kind of All right, never mind. We do not have that. Nix that. That is that going to do it for it tonight? Is that, Netherlands inching that way much more closer to, to qualifying? Obviously, they got to
Yeah.
take the head-to-head against Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has already won against the Netherlands. I don't know. I think it's a 50-50 toss. I can't really tell. As soon as we do figure it out, we'll let you know, though. I'm sure it'll be on Twitter. There's going to be a battle. There's going to be one more week. Saudi Arabia has beaten them, so now it's up to Portugal. If Portugal beats them, then that should put them, Netherlands in a position to qualify. Am I right? Is that correct? Does
Yeah.
that sound right?
Yeah.
Something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound very good. I agree with you. Perfect.
Yes, there we go. That's going to conclude it for the night. Verdict and Deanna on the ones and two, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you all tomorrow with different casters, same time.
See you guys. Bye.